Welcome to CSEGuru. Now we are discussing array initialization. In that, second method is assigning values to arrays. In array initialization, previously we have discussed during declaration itself how array values are initialized. That is the first method. The second method is assigning values to arrays. In this method, we will assign values to individual array elements using the assignment operator. Normally, how we will assign values to variables? First, we will declare int a. Okay. Then the second statement. So, declaration is one statement, and the next statement we will assign values to variables. Okay. So, this is one method. It is also possible to combine declaration with initialization. That is, int a equal to 5. This is also possible. Okay. Both the methods, it is valid for variables. And here in arrays, how we are going to use it in the sense, in the previous method in array initialization, we have combined array declaration with initialization. And here what we are going to do it in the sense, only we are going to declare the array. We are not going to insert the array elements here. That is the previous method. And once we have declared the array in the sense, automatically the size of the array, that is a memory location, will be allocated. Okay. So this is array name is A, 0th location, first location, second, third, and fourth. 0 to n minus 1. Okay. So declaration only will reserve the memory space. It will not allocate or it will not assign values to the memory. It will allocate only the memory space. Okay. Next, how we will insert the array elements in the sense, A of 0th location, some element of 5. I have inserted. A of first location, 12. A of any element we can able to specify. A of 3, A of 4. Likewise, individual array elements, we are going to assign the values. Okay. So, what it will happen? When the first statement executes in the sense, automatically in 0th location, that is in 0th location 5 will be inserted when this statement executes. And when this statement executes, automatically in first location 12 will be inserted. When this statement executes, automatically 15 will be inserted. For this statement, 20 will be inserted and last 10 will be inserted. Okay, this is another method. What is previous method? Int a of 5, directly we will assign the values. Within set bracket 5, 12, 15, 20 and 10. Directly we will assign the values. This is array initialization along with declaration. This is the first method. Okay. In the second method, if we are considering in the sense, declaration is separate. Next, we need to insert the array elements. Individual elements we need to insert. So, if you are doing like this in the sense, if you are doing like this, that is int a of 5. This is declaration. And then a of 5 is equal to, within set bracket, if you are giving the values of 5, 12, 15, 20 and 10 in the sense, this is actually will create error only. This is actually a wrong statement. Okay. This is only right method. We can able to assign only individual elements to array. Okay. If you are considering here, also it is possible to insert in between elements. In array initialization, in order only we can able to insert the array elements. That is, first element will be stored in first memory location only. Directly we cannot able to specify third element value by leaving the first, second and third location. By leaving the previous locations, we cannot able to assign the third location value. That is not possible in array initialization. But here what it will happen? So here I have declared the array. I can able to insert values to any location directly. Suppose A of third location, if I want to insert value 20 in the sense, it is possible. So what it will happen? In the memory location, it will leave the remaining memory locations. And what is the value assigned to which memory location? Only that value will be inserted. In array initialization, if you are considering in the sense, Suppose if you have entered 20 here in the sense, it will be assigned to A of 0 only. If you are assigning only one value in the sense, it will be assigned to A of 0 only, not A of 3. Okay. So if you want to assign value to A of 3 location in the sense, previous locations first it should be assigned. Then only it will occupy the next third location. That is A of 3 location. Suppose if you are assigning like this in the sense, this will be assigned to A of 0 only. But in the second method, it is possible to assign values to any location directly. A of 4. If I want to assign 10 in the sense, it is possible. Once you have assigned, automatically for this memory location, 10 will be allocated. But if you are considering here in the sense A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, it is free only. Okay, it is not required to fill the predecessor values first, then the next element. That is not the condition here. Okay, to any array memory location, you can able to assign the value by specifying its index value. Okay, so this is the second method, assigning values to arrays. But here, if you are considering in the sense, only one value you can able to assign here. At a time, only one value you can able to assign to one single array element. Within a single statement, it is not possible to assign for two elements. Okay, that is A of 3, 4 within set bracket 2010. This is wrong. Actually, this is wrong. Okay, this is not valid. Next, if we are considering in the sense, with the help of assigning values to array, we can able to assign one array value to another array. It is possible. Okay, suppose if I have declared the array like this, int A of 5, and I have assigned the values A of 0th location 15, A of first location 20, A of second location 30, A of third location 12. Any values you can able to assign. Okay. Likewise, if you are assigning in the sense, automatically memory will be created for array A and it will store the values. That is 15, 20, 30, 12 and 9. Starting from 0 to 4th memory location. Totally 5 elements it will store it. Okay. Now, this is the array. Suppose if I have declared one more array, comma, B of 5. Okay. So here, what I have, this is comma actually. Okay. So here, what I'm going to do it in the sense, I have assigned this array elements. And if I want to assign any of the element of this array A to B in the sense, it is possible. So how we can do it in the sense, B of 0. So whichever array you want to copy, that should be in left hand side. Okay. Is equal to A of 0. In the sense, what will happen? What is the value stored in A of 0? That will be copied to B of 0. So now B array, during declaration itself, memory will be allocated. Okay, only element will be copied now when you are assigning the value. Okay, so what is the value stored in A of 0? In A of 0, value 15 is stored. It will be copied here. Okay, and B of 1. A of 1 value if you want to assign in the sense, it is possible. So what is the value stored in A of 1? 20 will be assigned. Suppose if I want to assign this A of 4th location value to B of 2, it is also possible. That is B of 2 is equal to A of 4. That is, what is the value stored in A of 4th location? I have assigned to B of 2. So 4th location, what is the value? 9. Okay, likewise, any array element value will be copied to another array element. It is possible. But if you are declaring array like this, A of 3, okay, so totally 3 elements, 2, 3, 5, any value you can able to give, okay, I have given. And I have created one more array also, that is comma B, B of 3. Okay, I have created one more, here I will. Here it is not visible, so here I will declare int B of 3 also. Okay, 2 arrays we have created. Only for one array, I have declared and initialized the values. Suppose if I want to copy all the array elements of A to B array in the sense, if you are doing like this, B equal to A, in the sense, this is actually a wrong statement. Okay, So whatever we wanted to do it in the sense, individual elements only you can able to copy. Suppose if I want to copy the complete array to another array in the sense, it is possible only with the help of for loop. Okay. Individually, if you are giving like this in the sense, it will act like a variable. This is actually like a normal variable. This is not an array variable. So it is not possible to copy like this. This is actually a wrong statement. Okay. So only with the help of individual array element only, what is the value stored, that we can able to copy to another array element. That is possible with proper declaration. Okay. So this is actually wrong. Thank you for watching this video.